Being tough doesn't come naturally like most people think. It involves years of hard work, commitment to a particular way of life. For all you posers out there who try and fail to be tough, you're in luck, so I provided a cheat sheet how to be a tough guy like me. This is just a sample. Oh, fuck! Turn it off! Turn it off! Rule 1 of being tough. Never give any ground. Ever! The moment you take one step backwards, you might as well punch yourself directly in the dickhole and call it a day. Because your last chance of ever being tough just went down the drain. This means no turning, no veering, no sidestepping, don't ever get out of the way. Period. You walk yourself off a cliff and die if you have to. Once you choose a particular linear direction, you commit to it no matter what.
I've been mates with Maverick ever since high school. I've always looked up to him. The first time he made me a capo, I knew we were going to be friends for life.
Stuart's the fucking worst. But he makes a pretty good slave. He does all my washing and shit, bangs all the hot girls that can't be bothered banging, does my taxes.
Hey mate, long time no see. Firm grippy.
I guess you could call him my protege. I'm currently teaching him how to be tough. Despite being a complete dropkick, he's actually doing it. First step was teaching him the age-old trick of taking your shirt off and feeling threatened. The technique works like a defense mechanism, and warns any nearby threats that he means business.
What's this Muppet doing? Oh, Jesus!
As you can see, Stuart feels threatened a lot. God, he's such a pussy. I hate him so fucking much.
Mate, you got the time?
Rule 2. Speeding and breaking the law in general is extremely cool. If you have the skill and the courage to push that pedal down a little bit further than the other guy, then there's nothing you can't do. Man, that was so close to touching the floor. See, even I'm not tough enough to go down all the way.
You accelerate so good, bro.
Also, crashing and dying is the sickest. Very tough. Rule 3. Being a constructive member of society is lame as hell and you shouldn't do it. Real men take what they need to survive, with zero regard to the feelings of others. The minute you start suckling on the teeth of the corporate devil and get a job, you've sold your soul for good. When it comes to being tough for chicks, there's nothing I love more than a bloke who's dripping with so much arrogance that the only reason he's talking to them in the first place is to validate his own ego. Pleasure's all yours.
You're a pig.
Pig like a fox, maybe.
No, like a douchebag. You're disgusting.
Sorry, I totally misread that situation. I see what this is going to take. Here, buy yourself something nice.
This isn't even real money, it's chocolate.
So buy yourself a smock for all I care.
Go screw yourself. Dude, enough!
See, now that was textbook. She was super impressed with my complete disregard for her independence as a woman. Now he's played the waiting game. What?
Hey, so, do you want to go and get a drink sometime?
Whatever.
It's very hard living with Maverick. He's always trying to do something for attention, like setting booby traps for me around the house or setting fires in the cupboards. He was such a nice young boy, but then something happened. He felt the need to prove himself somehow. I really wish he'd cut that awful mullet off.
Did you ever tell me how to live my life?
And then we wouldn't see him for weeks at a time. I don't know where he goes. I know as sure as hell he can't fend for himself.
Stop going off script, you're making me look ridiculous. Become the most important person of every room you walk into. Never stop bettering yourself. And never stop letting people see you do it. If there's nobody there to see you get tough, then there's completely no reason for you to be doing it.
Do we have one of these chairs?
Using them. A part of being tough is always being prepared for the unexpected. Assessing how you'd kill everybody in the room if your hand was forced isn't the first indicator of a serial killer, it's the indicator of being prepared. People who are higher than you always get noticed first. Don't ever let somebody look down at you from a position of power.
Maverick and I have been dating for almost 8 months now. We met after he keyed a dick and balls into my car in a Macca's car park and we've been together ever since. A lot of people ask me why I'm with him. I know he tries to be this tough guy, but honestly I just find him irresistible. I honestly think there's just a little boy somewhere inside of him screaming for attention.
Say nicer things about me. Ah, Sheila, my sweet cherub blossom turtle dove, my finest conquest. You might be asking yourself why I'd settle for just one concubine when I could have my pick of literally any girl I wanted. Well, the reason might surprise you. I've been told it's oddly out of character and very romantic. Basically, difficult decisions make my brain hurt, and she was there, so yeah. I've actually been told I should write poetry because of that story. So Sheila has this rule about no sex before marriage, which I'm totally cool with. I mean, I don't need sex anyway. It's just some dumb thing made up by the government to make us waste all our money on condoms and butt plugs and shit. I've heard it feels like putting your penis into an active bull ant's nest anyway. I mean, I know exactly what it feels like from my own personal individual experiences, which I've definitely had on lots of different occasions. I know for a fact that it feels like putting your dick inside a rainbow made out of fairy floss and the tears of angels.
No it doesn't.
Shut your dirty little stinkhole! Hey, shut this shit off! This is a stupid topic anyway.
Have you ever had sex before?
Of course I've had sex. I've banged millions of girls.
Millions?
Yes, millions. Did I fucking stutter? I'll have sex with you right here, right now if I have to.
What? No. Are you gay or something?
Of course I'm not gay. Nothing gay about banging your mate. As long as you're thinking about a chick the whole time, it's the straightest thing anybody could do. I read that somewhere.
Where'd you read that?
It was for the 3rd degree. What are you, a fucking cop?
Alright, just take it easy, man.
Alright, just don't go running your dirty little mouth like that again.
It's not that little.
What did I just say?
Alright, sorry.
Good. Now let's go throw bricks off the overpass and try and cause an accident. Go look at yourself in the mirror. If you don't have a mullet, grow one immediately. Not only are mullets badass and trendy, they're also practical. Kit yourself out with an anti-mugging device. Make sure everybody knows to keep their distance. Personal grooming note. Grease is the only acceptable styling substance allowed to be used in a bloke's hair. People think prose is the answer to getting big, but that's where they're wrong. Potassium is God's gift to man. I shelf 8 of these a day to get straight my potassium fix. So much damn potassium!
What are you doing out here?
None of your business! A girl's decision to breed with you ultimately comes down to one thing, whether your outfit's on point or not. A well-chosen blocky weaves a unique and elaborate story about the man you truly are. This one here suggests I'm a very sensitive person, yet it also suggests I'd be open to a three-way with another woman. This one here shows that I'm a good listener with a heart of gold, but it also warns you that I'm likely to steal shit from around the house the morning after a one-night stand. This one means, hey, come over here. I'm a really approachable and open-minded person. This one here means, stay the hell away from me or I'm gonna punch you in the throat and glass you in the dick. People always seem to get these last two ones confused. I don't know why. When people say things I don't understand, it makes me angry, and I want to hurt that person for making me feel confused.
You don't know who the Ninja Turtles are named after? Leonardo da Vinci, famous Italian painter.
Okay?
Surely you know Michelangelo.
Why are you saying these things?
They're Renaissance artists. Hey, just relax. Let's talk about something else. So who do you think is going to win the upcoming political election? Television? The colour blue? Cat? Did you just try to punch me? Chicks?
Chicks! Here's a list of what's tough. Hating nature, disrespecting women, steak, punching people in the foreheads, newts. Now here's a list of what's not tough. Using manners, admitting the wrong, indicating in a vehicle, vegetables, and sitting down to go number 2. Some people think hating your parents and running away from home is the toughest thing you can do. Well, this is a common misconception. Commanding the complete and utter respect of your parents until they'll let you get away with anything is way tougher. Check this out. Hey Mum!
What?
You're dumb!
How dare you say that to me, you lousy, unforgiving son! I give you everything and you do this to me? Huh.
See? Complete and utter respect.